right. Here we are. It is May 16th of 2023. It is Tuesday, what I call Transformation Tuesday. So Transformation Tuesday is one of my favorite days whenever I get a little topic to talk about and I'm looking for something interesting to talk about. I love Transformation Tuesday because at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants. I am Joe Justice. I am the home gym hustle hero, and I want you to be a home gym hustle hero too. How do you become a home gym hustle hero? How do you transform yourself and achieve your health and fitness goals? Well, a good first step is to join my challenge group. All month long in the month of May, we are working out every Monday and Friday virtually. You can hop right in and join us. I've also got a welcome kit PDF that you can get if you download and you join our mailing list. joejustice.org/join, and you can be part of that. And that can be twice a week. You can join me and the rest of our team as we get a little bit closer to where you want to be and what you're trying to achieve with your health and fitness goals. And I want you to do that. I want you to come join us. I want you to be part of this journey with me and with everybody else that teams up with me to achieve these goals. And I know that you can do it. I'm here to offer you a little bit of motivation, push you along a little bit, and help you achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve. So let's talk about transformation real quick here. I'll tell you specifically exactly what I did to transform. It wasn't very long ago, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago, that I really had more performance-based, cognitive-based, thinking, thoughtful-based challenges than it was physical challenges, which, you know, one of the things about the transformation is the simple fact that those are one and the same, and you kind of learn that those are one and the same. So basically what I was looking at was I had a young family, I had young kids, wife, I have lots of job pressures, lots of work that needed to be done, and it was sluggish. I couldn't move very well. I felt brain fog in the middle of the day. I had a hard time keeping up. I was tired all the time. I wasn't sleeping well. On and on and on and on and on. I had all of these, just kind of problems with performing, like I say, with keeping up with my schedule, with my family and everything else. So I knew something had to change. So what was it that had to change? Well, I'll tell you what's interesting and a thing to kind of keep in mind is one of the things that had to change was my diet. And I heard a podcast that kind of spurred on, my initial transformation, which was basically just a guy talking about getting rid of processed food in your diet and how big of a change that I had made in his life. So I found that really interesting. So that's exactly what I did. I got rid of breads and crackers and cakes and all that kind of stuff, processed sugar, basically sugar and grains. Get rid of everything that's made out of sugar and grains, pasta, stuff like that. And for the most part, I ate vegetables and meat. With, like I say, I'm not like a carnivore diet or keto diet or anything like that type of person because I'm not that strict, but I'm pretty disciplined with it. If as much as possible, sticking with meat and vegetables, above ground vegetables in particular, no root vegetables as much as possible. And you'll see these, and all of a sudden, after a few weeks of this, like the brain fog starts to lift, the sleepiness starts to lift, performance starts to improve. And I think, I don't have any evidence or any scientific, I didn't do any testing, I didn't do any like blood work or anything like this, but I think it was probably mostly due to like sugar crashes and sugar cravings and like, sugar spikes and all that kind of stuff that's caused by eating that kind of processed food, the standard American diet, the SAD, the SAD diet. It's got tons of sugar and grains and even like stuff, like even packaged things that you think are just, simple, if you get a package of like, you get a package that says that it's like vegetables, like dehydrated vegetables or something like that, and you look into it and like it's nothing except for sugar and grains kind of mixed together. Everything's got high fructose corn syrup, on and on and on. So simplified everything, got rid of processed foods. Basically, at the end of the day, I was eating meat and vegetables, and that was about it. And that really weight started melting off, and like that was a huge difference in my performance. So what was next when it came to transformation? Up next when it came to transformation was, working on some regular diet or some regular exercise. Exercise is the next best key. Now, I was never I used to like the idea of going to the gym when I was younger. You watch like Pumping Iron, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger, like those were the big guys when I was a kid, like bodybuilding was the big thing. You had Hulk Hogan and professional wrestling, and you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. Those were like the big personalities. So the idea of going to a gym and pumping iron and all that kind of stuff was always big. But I ran into the same problems that everyone else runs into is you go for, 6 weeks or something like that, and then it becomes too big of a stress on you because of just the amount of time that it takes to get to the gym and get things done. You've got to have a gym bag. You've got to take a shower. You've got to change clothes. You've got all this stuff. You got to drive there. You got all the stuff that you have to do. So I knew that wasn't going to happen, and I knew I'd start out strong but then finish weak. So my alternative was to do a home gym based routine, which I've done in the past and I've had great success with. So in the past I've done home gym based workouts, basically calisthenics. But I wanted to stick with it, and I knew I needed a way to stick with it long term. And the easiest way to do that was to focus on exercise videos, because I knew if I had a 30-minute exercise video that I would be able to stick with that 30-minute exercise video day in and day out, because then I could time block it. And I would always say between this time, and then you can modify it. If, schedules change or whatever, then you can do it later on. Always do it first thing in the morning, knock it out, get it done. And so between that diet change and adding in the exercise, my health and my fitness improved dramatically. Lost well over 50 pounds. Everyone always asks me exactly how much weight I lost. I have no idea, because there were periods there where I lost no weight, but, my clothes were getting bigger and bigger. So like I was losing fat, but wasn't necessarily losing weight. So that's another thing that you have to kind of keep in mind. Your scale is, just one tool. I always tell people that your clothes are your best indicator. Get clothes that fit well, especially if you're a guy, get a tailored suit, and that will tell you really fast if you're gaining weight and if you're losing weight real fast. So with those two things, I was able to achieve where I'm at today, and I'm still improving every single day. I'm by no means a bodybuilder. I don't consider myself a bodybuilder. I don't consider myself a fitness guru. What I do consider myself is somebody that was once in terrible shape and had a really tough time keeping up with family and keeping up with the responsibilities. And now I have the ability to do all those things. So that's been my transformation here today on Transformation Tuesday. And I want to invite you on a transformation journey as well. All you have to do is click in the description, click in the comments, go to joejustice.org/join, and you can join my Home Gym Hustle Hero group. And we've got that challenge group every Monday and Friday at 7 o'clock. Hop in, you can knock out that workout, get it in and get it out, and then you can find some other things to do throughout the week. I would encourage you to do it. That's a great way to start the week and a great way to end the week, and then just keep on pushing yourself forwards. So until tomorrow, everybody have a wonderful day. Oh, I will not be here tomorrow, actually. I've got some meetings first thing in the morning, so I will be back on Thursday. And I'll think of some topics. If you've got any topics you would like for me to talk about, be sure to send me a message, ask me some questions, and I would love to answer them live, and I would love to answer them for you. Have a wonderful day. Have a transformative day, and I will see you all on Thursday. Thrive Thursday. Bye-bye for now.